Hey honey, I think we should do foster care.
I don't know how I feel about fostering.
No, really, I think we should do foster care.
I don't know, maybe.
Then why did we go to that secret meeting and start the process?
Oh, should we tell them what the secret meeting was? Yeah, that was what the meeting was with an agency that does foster care and adoption. And so we have the classes we have to take, we have to get live scan done. We have
Send out the paperwork.
Yeah, we have all the paperwork to do that we're going to start.
Finished.
Yes, although the house is pretty close.
Yeah, we gotta do like the bridge and the yard and...
Yeah, we're going to have to fix all that safety stuff.
Homework to bring a baby in, Max. Yeah, you just snuggled up with your bear. You'll be okay. We still love you.
You're gonna have a best friend. You will love it. You'll have people.
I don't think he believes you.
We are back from our class. It was good. It was very, very good. Okay. Today was a lot of foundational stuff and kind of intro to how the system works. Like the rules, regulations, different... Yeah, we did talk about like photography and privacy for the children and all of that. And so we were discussing like, okay, are there any way you could take pictures that would be okay? And I need to ask like, would that apply to video and would that be okay? As long as there's like no identifying features or anything. I don't know. I'm still working on that. So I'm gonna see if what they told us applies to video also and if they'd be okay with that as long as like it was within reason. So we're gonna see. But we went over the child's rights and like what our part is, and I think we're gonna go further into that next time. And then there's gonna be some like child development stuff and crisis handling classes. So it's been a while since I've given a foster care update really, and that's because there really is no update yet. I still have not really any more information than the last time I told you guys, and today I got an email that was a little surprising, and I'm hoping not too much is going to be changed or derailed, but I'm really not sure at this point. So in my last update, I told you guys how we had to reschedule 2 classes. We had planned on going to what was supposed to be the final class tomorrow, and then I got an email today saying don't go because it's the second half of stuff that was covered in the last class. So it's kind of too connected to the last class that we missed to be able to go. So now we're gonna have those 3 to make up. And our recruiter asked to schedule a phone call for sometime next week to talk about everything. Update to our foster care process. I made a decision to focus on the younger age, and we still have the home study and everything, so we still have all of that to do, but I have more information on when a lot of it is happening, and we're getting closer, and that's a good thing. We do have the dates for our classes. It'll be March, April, as long as all stays correct and good and actually happens on time, as long as nothing happens. We got gifted a crib for Christmas. Excited. This is the last one. Not that I haven't enjoyed it. It's just good to have it accomplished and finished. So we are pulling in right now. Okay, so we made it home. I didn't get to vlog any of the rest after our class that night, but you guys, it felt so good. We are officially done with our classes. I turned in a huge, thick pile of paperwork, and we maybe have 2 or 3 more pieces of paperwork left, but we're pretty much done with it. We just have to turn in our physicals and a facility sketch and TB test. Yeah. So it's Monday, backtracking a little bit. When we got the fence finished, that was the big thing we were waiting for to have them come out again, was the fence being finished. So the fence was finished, and I emailed her and I said, hey, the fence is finished. We're ready for you to come out. And she said, okay, be patient. We just had a huge number of families moved to us from another agency. So that started the waiting period we're in immediately after that, where they had to push those other families through to move them over to their agency. And once they were done with that was when they could get back to being able to schedule coming out to us. We got an email saying we would like to come out on the 1st. When they came, there was 2 parts to it. The first part was going through the actual walkthrough checklist. So going through everything on it, and they had to decide, is it met or is it a follow-up? We need to follow up. Then the second hour, our recruiter sat down at the table with us and did paperwork. So when the fence got done, we also cleared a bunch of stuff out front, and we got this stuff set up. This is our outdoor furniture that we have. I don't know if you guys have noticed the big huge bush that used to be here. Well, it wasn't actually a bush. It was a bunch of vines that was attached to the house on like a lattice thing like that, but it was attached to the house. A woman that's gonna be coming out and doing our home study, and she's coming for the very first visit next Saturdays. Okay, guys.
Ouch,
It is time for the update.
That is not sitting.
To start, we did not end up doing the home inspection the day we thought we were going to, because she had to reschedule, and then the power was going to be out the next day. So we did an interview part instead. What she said was there's just one of the visits that has to be here, and then the rest can be anywhere because it's just interviewing.
No. Oh,
So there you go. Yeah. So
that'd be expensive.
that first meeting, we just did an interview. Then this last Saturday, she came, did the home inspection, and
She
my
loves Max.
yes, she loves Max.
Yeah.
And my individual interviewing. So we got both of those done. We passed the home inspection, which is a huge relief for me to have that part
Something was a little stressed about it.
have that part done and over with, and yeah, I was really excited. So that is done. He's doing his individual, I can't talk,
Individual.
individual
In the digital.
interviewing this weekend, and then we'll have one more to finalize everything. So she said it could be 2 to 3 weeks.
Because you have to write it all up, right?
Yeah, she has to write it all up, and then we're gonna do the final one to go over it and make sure of everything. And then it's all about when she gives it to the manager at the agency, if it's approved or if she has to adjust anything. So, I want to give a little update on things. I know that things have been really, really crazy, and things got really quiet after we had already said we're getting really close within the next couple of weeks. There's a whole backstory that I could give you. Basically, it's been all about figuring out the final stuff. What we needed for our parents before we could be finished. We got it to where we were only going to have us so we could get started and continue working on getting our parents set up as we went, but not have getting them set up hold us back. So that's where we were, and it should have been just a couple of weeks. I think this is like the third or fourth time we've now heard a couple of weeks. After we got that set up, the holidays happened. People went on vacation. Things were going slower anyways because of that. And just made it all the more fun trying to get this finished.